Hi guys, Brant here, and today I'm going to be asking the big questions while everybody's talking about the upcoming Resident Evil chapter, which, I am very, very excited for. I love Resident Evil, probably my favorite video game franchise outside of, playing Dead by Daylight every day. Very, very fun. Rebecca was one of my favorite characters in Resident Evil, and now I'm going to be able to play her, which is super cool. And also, kind of the rumblings of perhaps Stranger Things coming back for a second chapter as well. I'm asking the big, hard-hitting question, where is our Halloween chapter 2? Halloween has been kicking at the box office year after year after year. The series is quite literally having a resurgence right now with the remake of Halloween 2018, where they retconned everything that came before it and are starting a brand new exciting timeline, as well as the kind of like divisive sequel of Halloween Kills last year, but it was still a good movie. It just wasn't like a great movie. It was still good. It was still all right. And now they're going to be having Halloween Ends this upcoming fall. And essentially the series has never been as popular as like its earlier releases were as it is now. It's got a lot of traction. It's got a lot of movies they're putting out year after year. And Halloween has never been as much in the public, limelight as it is in the past 3 years from its heyday. So that begs me the question with like, now we're, DBD has very openly come out and been like, okay, well, we're doing our Resident Evil Chapter 2, we're doing Stranger Things Chapter 2. Chapters in DBD used to be one-offs. Like we got one and that was it. Sometimes we get skins every once in a while to kind of be like, hey, remember that we still have this license and buy more of our crap. But other than that, second chapters just weren't a thing. They just weren't a thing. But with the advent of Resident Evil having its second chapter, now potentially Stranger Things Chapter 2, I'm asking the big question is why, while a series like Halloween is quite literally having its biggest resurgence since its heyday, are we not doing anything with that? I don't know if I necessarily would want a full chapter, because like somebody brought this up to me because I was talking about this on stream, like where's Halloween Chapter 2? Where's that chapter 2? And somebody said, well, what other killer are you gonna bring in besides Michael Myers? And, that's a good point. That's a very, very good point. So maybe a full chapter perhaps may not be a good idea. Perhaps. But then again, we've done chapters that are literally just one survivor. Like Hour of the Witch for Michaela was literally just Michaela. Like it's not like you have to make it a full-blown one killer, one or two survivor chapter. We're just kind of getting used to that at this point. You could just add survivors and a new map. You could add Allison from the new timeline. You can respect people who liked the old timeline by putting in like Jamie Lloyd. You can put in there's a lot of survivors to pick from the Halloween series. Of course, Laurie is the most prolific, but there's a lot. You could Dr. Loomis. You could add Dr. Loomis as a character. That would be fantastic. I would love to be able to play Dr. Loomis. That would be awesome. Like imagine, because like they're starting to add voice lines to survivors now. Imagine if he had his voice lines. How amazing that would be. Whew. That would be chef's kiss. That would be perfect. And there's obviously a lot of maps you could pick. You could do like the Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. You could do just another section of Haddonfield. You could add more realms to Haddonfield and like different areas and sections. Like there's a lot you could do with that. It's an exciting prospect. It feels like a lot's being left on the table. If it's not going to happen now at like the peak of the resurgence for the series, I don't think it's going to happen, period. And it's just like really sad because like at least with like Nightmare on Elm Street and that sort of thing, it's like they're not putting out movies for that anymore, right? Like I get why they haven't touched that in a while, because it's like, well, there's not been new content, nothing to really sink your teeth into. If you're a fan of that franchise and haven't been for a long time, which is a sad thing because I do love that franchise a lot as well. But like Halloween's just putting out hits after hit after hit these past few years, and it's just like maybe it's just like not capitalizing on that at all. And it just makes me sad as somebody who that's my favorite horror movie franchise is Halloween, that they're just kind of like not like why can't we have like new Laurie skins or new Michael skins? Like what's happening? Like I would love to play as old lady Laurie from the new timeline. I would love to play as old lady Laurie. That'd be an insta buy. Money out of my pocket, already in their hands. Old grimy Michael Myers from the new movies, I would definitely fork down money for that as well. It's like, I don't know, it just seems like a huge missed opportunity. I wonder if like Blumhouse seems very like cooperative, like Blumhouse. Blumhouse seems like a very, very like enthusiastic group. Like they really want to like like celebrate the characters and IPs that they have control over. So it doesn't seem like they would like want they would be the one like stopping behavior from doing anything. So I don't know. I just don't know why they haven't done anything with the Halloween IP in a while, and I really, really wish they would do something again with it. Especially, it's bittersweet to get like Resident Evil Chapter 2 and Stranger Things Chapter 2 probably, and then like, you know, my favorite franchise, which is literally in the game, is just kind of like getting nothing right now. So yeah. What do you guys think? Why do you think there's no new Halloween stuff? What is blocking that? I would like to know if you guys have any theories, because I'm just kind of like, I think it's just like a net loss. I'm just like, this is just dumb. Why are we overlooking this? But, you know, that's my naivety speaking, I think. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video, friends. Thank you so much for spending time with me, but I do upload daily, so I will see you tomorrow. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.